Okay, so welcome back. I reached my limit there with the length of the video. So I was talking about the important or the basically the how important this member access code field can be, in the sense that if you really want to track the statistics not only on an event level but also on a member level, then this code is really useful, or this field, this member access code field, can be really useful. And I will show you later on how that looks like in the front end form, the registration form, and just this will be for now. This will be actually disabled, this option. So, but we will enable it within the next 1 to 2 weeks. All right. So I already talked a bit about this this drop down that basically this field that will define how the price option drop downs will look like, and that this will be that we will change this to a more dynamic way. Also within the next couple of weeks. All right, so let's move on to the event confirmation email. Let's see what all the things that already did here. Okay, so I'm just going to test email. All right, so for now I'm not going to enable payments, but you can do so really easily by just selecting this box here. And yes, okay, so let's add this event, which I added for January 2020 at all right, that's done. The event was successfully added, and it's right there. All right, so when I go to the front end, of, for example, the calendar, why didn't it there? Oh, it's actually September, of course. Okay, there it is. So I click this event details. Okay, so and then the 1st of September. Okay, so this is this field that I was mentioning, the member access code field. Are you a member of our chamber? Do you have a unique member access code? If so, please enter it below to automatically populate some of the input fields with your company's data, which is basically to a feature or a service that will persuade the member to actually use this code. So he or she won't have to manually populate many of the fields. So okay. So in case the member doesn't have a code yet, they can immediately request one by clicking this button here, and it will send. If there's already an access code available for this member, or if it already has been generated once, it will just email that particular code again to the known email address of this member. And if it wasn't generated, it will generate it on the fly and send that new access code to this member. And then they can basically just instantly enter their code here, and that will allow us to link this particular registration to this event, which allows for all kinds of statistics and data and so on. Okay, so basically this is the rest of the form is exactly as you would expect it to be, and in tune with whatever we entered here in this new event form. Okay, so of course I can edit the form by clicking here. I can just edit whatever is necessary, and the same goes for all the other events, of course. And I can remove the event, remove. All right, so there's also we also have a calendar here. Basically, it's exactly the same calendar as on the dashboard, and it allows to edit an event and remove an event. All right, so this is how far the events section goes for now. Let's move over to the members. Okay, so the members. Here's, well, basically it's the same. This is a list of all your members. These are the same badges or boxes, again, like on the dashboard. I can view a member, or by clicking on it right here, just on the row of the member, or by clicking on the eye icon. I can edit a member. I can delete a member. I can order by member since, for example. Really fun to watch how old some of your members already are with you, how long they are already with you. Okay, so number of views, number of clicks, etc. Okay, so I can add a new member. Basically, this is speaks for itself. All the members' data go in here, of course, company size, etc. I'm just looking if there's anything special here. Okay, so this is this front-end access code that isn't enabled just yet, but which will be very soon. So this is this particular unique code that they will use, that this particular member will use to fill in that member access code field. Right, so I can edit a member, of course. I can delete a member. I can export basically all your members in these three different ways, or these two different ways, and I can print this list. So, okay, let's go to a member's profile page. Oh, it's not that, of course, it's this one. This will bring me to this member detail or member profile page, which is very limited still right now. There are a few statistics. There are a few things that I can click, like for instance the map, and I can instantly send their main contact an email. I can view their log which is basically everything that happens that is associated in one way or another to this particular member is logged here. And you can see that this member's front end page was viewed and was clicked at several occasions. The activity log has not been enabled yet, and the reason for this is that we need to at least have that member access code field, that feature enabled. So as soon as that's done, this will be enabled as well. And I can edit this member as well using this button here. And yeah, basically these two features aren't implemented just yet. we are working, of course. We are working on this, of course. So basically, that sums up what features are available right now. You can log out, sign out using this button here, and you can also use the quick access menu here. And yeah, over time, of course, we will roll out and release and make available more features and more features. And yeah, so this will in the end hopefully be a complete package where you can basically manage everything that has to do with your members and your events. Yeah, okay, so basically, of course, if you have any questions, just let us know. And we're looking forward to feedback. And yeah, okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.